Hello humans! It's currently 11:55 p.m. and in 5 minutes my solo readathon is about to start, so I thought I'm going to show you my TBR pile for the next 24 hours. I'm going to do readathon extreme, so I will not sleep, and I don't know, I tried to nap a bit these past few hours, but I didn't really manage. I managed to fall asleep only to be woken up by firework. Why? So I did not really get a lot of sleep, maybe an hour. I have to do with that for the next 24 hours. I'm just going to show you my TBR, then I'm going to make myself some coffee and start reading. The first book I have here is A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, and this has only around 200 pages, and it also has paintings in here, so I should really manage to read that. And I'm going to start off with that actually. A good idea to read about monsters in the middle of the night. Yep. Then I have 2 poetry books which I should finish, and that is first of all A Brilliant Madness by Robert M. Drake, and this has also roughly 200 pages. I have already started it, so I'm like already 100 pages in. And then I have Because You Died by Vera Brittain, which is poetry and prose of the First World War. There are also poems. One side is a poem, one side is a photograph, so shouldn't be too hard as well. And then I have The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, which also has roughly 200 pages. So yeah, I should get through that as well. I think for going downstairs I'm just going to use my iPhone as a camera. It won't be best quality content ever, especially the quality of my iPhone is, you know, iPhone quality. Let's do this. Okay, it's just about to hit midnight. Let's do this. Okay guys, first coffee of the night. That, oh, my dog is coming to join me, so hey, hey, I'm going to show you. Yes, hello, yes, yeah, it's a good guy. Yes, no. I'm sorry, I always wake him up because I like midnight snacks. Poor guy. I've got my coffee ready and also my midnight snack, so I'm set up for the next like 2 hours, I think. My poor dog suffered because I woke him up on now. Right guys, I'm set up with lights and snack and coffee and aircon, which I stole from my brother because it's freaking hot here. To start reading A Monster Calls now. It's currently 12:21, so yeah.
She may contain the urge to run away, but hold her down with soggy clothes and breeze blocks. Germaline, disinfect the scene, my love, love, but please don't go. I love you so, my lovely.
Okay, it's 2 o'clock almost, and I've reached page 100. I know I'm a slow reader, but I have to make myself some tea now because I'm almost falling asleep. So I'm going to do that.
I need you home. I love you so. I love you so. I love you so. I love you so. I need you home.
Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, and it was amazing. It was really great. It was so great. I loved it, especially the art. I think that was my favorite part of the book. The art was just so great. So my type of paintings, because everything is just really dark, and the entire story has a bit of dark touch to it, but I really liked it. I think it has a great moral and sends out a really good message. I love it for that. 5 out of 5 stars. I'm going to carry on with 4 a.m. poetry, a brilliant madness. More things about life, because everyone loves a good existential crisis, right? Right now it's almost 4 a.m. Yes. Book number 1, check. Okay, so I'm setting up my vinyl, because what's better than to listen to good music while reading poetry?
With golden stream, our universe was clothed in light, pulling at the seams.
Oh my god. I've cut open my leg. What the fuck? Okay. Give me a second. Oh my god. No. Now I can title this Readathon Gone Wrong. Oh no, blood is everywhere. Blood is everywhere. Abort mission. Abort mission.
Stop talking to yourself, bitch. What the fuck's going on?
Ich habe meinen Boden geschnitten. There is blood everywhere. Yes, look at this. Oh my god. I've got myself on my floor. What the hell is going on? Okay, tears are flowing again, but that one poem broke my heart. The more important problem is the lack of sticky notes I have now. And about 100 pages left. Well, fuck. Rise and shine. I have just finished book 2, which was A Brilliant Madness by Robert M. Drake. And it's currently almost 6 a.m. and I really need coffee and food, so I think I'm going to go downstairs and take a little break of reading. Just a little 20-minute break where I eat something and I watch an episode of Friends, and then I think I'm going to read The Great Gatsby, because I've just read a lot of poetry and I need a break of poetry for a second, and Bigger Britain is going to come afterwards. Oh, I'm so tired, and I think I didn't really managed to catch up everything from the last book, but most of it, of course. But my mind got tired and not all the poems were great, so I actually didn't like the last couple of pages. Well, yeah, now I'm going to eat and watch Friends, and then I'll come again. So guys, currently it's 7:14 a.m. and I am about to start The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Well, I'm not feeling too well. I feel a bit sick actually. I think a night without sleep but with coffee isn't the best idea, and I didn't have dinner last night. I just realised, which probably wasn't the best idea. So yeah, I just ate breakfast. I hope it gets a bit better because I don't want to feel like this all day. Well, let's see, maybe Gatsby can cheer me up. So I'm going to update you once I'm finished, I guess. I don't know, or maybe when I'm halfway through. We'll see. Until then, bye. It's currently a bit past 8 o'clock and I am unbelievably tired, and The Great Gatsby isn't really doing much to help there, as the beginning is not too great. Okay, I'm on page 30, I know, but still. Oh boy, I'm so tired. I just want to sleep, but I have still more than 12 hours to go. It is almost 10 o'clock and I'm on page 60 of The Great Gatsby. I'm not very far. It's not too interesting, to be honest. It's just party all the time, parties and other activities. And I don't quite understand yet what kind of story this is going to be or why everything is happening. Like, where is it going? F. Scott Fitzgerald writes really nicely, but right now I'm not about writing, I'm about a story, because I'm on the edge of falling asleep. If there isn't any action happening soon in this book, I'm actually going to fall asleep, which would be very bad for my readathon. So we'll see. Hopefully action is coming. Yeah. So I'm going to go and take a shower now and hope that I come back a bit more alive and a bit more awake and a bit more interested, because I'm on page 90 and still not hooked. It only has 100 pages left, we'll see. I'm almost falling asleep. So it's noon, I have reached half time now, 12 more hours to go and I'm almost finished with The Great Gatsby. I only have like 50 pages left. Still not too fond of it though, so I'm just gonna fight myself through the last 50 pages and then carry on with Because You Died. A bit more poetry, but I think I'm going to be done very fast with that book, so I'm actually going to manage to read some other books which I didn't necessarily plan on reading today. I finished The Great Gatsby, finally. Okay guys, I was so bored and I don't know, I expected so much of this book because it's like, what, The Great Gatsby? But maybe it's because I'm really fucking tired, but I don't get the hype. I mean, the characters were a bit meh. I liked the writing though, but it was really, really boring. Really boring. Now, after I've fought myself through that, I'm gonna get some lunch because I'm so hungry, and I'm gonna watch another episode of Friends. So I finished The Great Gatsby. Now I'm going to go to the final book of my TBR, which is Because You Died by Vera Brittain, and after that I'm just either going to read a school book or Passenger. We'll see. I'll keep you informed once I'm finished with this baby. Okie dokie, so I have finished Because You Died by Vera Brittain. Well, I have not finished it completely. I have finished the poetry part because there's poetry and prose, but I didn't feel like reading the prose because my mind is already giving up on me and I didn't think that that would be a good idea. So I'm just going to count it for the poetry part. I don't know when I'm going to read the prose. Probably once I finish The Testament of Youth. Yeah. Now it is almost 3:30, which means I still have a lot of time until midnight, which means I can read more. I'm done with my TBR, but that does not mean anything. I'm just going to listen to an audiobook because I'm so tired of reading, to be honest. My eyes kind of hurt, and the books I've read Like, it was a lot of poetry, which I really love. I really love poetry, but reading too much poetry, oh, that's difficult. It goes into... I'm going to listen to this book. And if you're wondering why I'm saying that I'm listening to this book, which is Sophie's World, by the way, it's a German version. I'm just really lazy. I'm just way too lazy to read it. And it has 600 pages, but the audiobook is only like 5 hours. And I kind of want to play Angry Birds or do something else because my mind hurts. So yeah, I'm going to listen to a bit of that. Bye. Just one thing, the Wi-Fi really sucks at the moment, which means I cannot go onto YouTube where I'm listening my audiobook. I know, I don't have Audible. Which means I'm kind of fucked, but I don't want to read it. I want to listen to it.
Don't go changing. You mean everything to me. And hope you shine a light that covers me.
Sei das Majors, Sophie. Und da bleib ich. Bis wir uns wiedersehen.
It's only like half an hour left
Morgen, mein Schatz.
in this audiobook, and then
Mama?
I'm through.
Ich will weiter schlafen.
Humans, I've just finished... Where did I put the book? I've just finished this gigantic... Okay, it doesn't look that gigantic, but it has 600 pages and I'm tired. But I didn't read it, I listened to it. Philosophy for Dummies. It's a crash course in philosophy. If you ever need a crash course in philosophy, European philosophy, by the way. It's almost 10 p.m, so I still have 2 hours of my readathon. I'm going to go eat something now, like a little snack, and then I'll come back and I'm going to read good old Passenger. Hey humans, remember when I ripped open my leg at like 2 a.m. and everything went bloody? It was a tiny thing like that, like the things you have with your clothes. How? Oh my god. I have a carpet floor and that's like the most dangerous thing in the entire world, and I kid you not. Guys, if you're ever having a hard time, just sniff the Will candle from the Melting Library. This is not like advertising, I just... Everything gets better. Oh my god, I'm so weird, I need sleep. 40 minutes left. And Passenger is just dragging me along. Please get some action in here so I can wake up again. Hola humans, it's 1 minute past midnight and I've done it. Yes, here is where the madness comes to a close. I'm gonna do a word count. I've seen Zoe do this and I think it's a really cool idea, so I'm stealing a bit of Zoe's idea. No, I'm giving her credit. I'm leaving also the link to her video down below because she inspired me to do a readathon. So, A Monster Calls, which I really loved, which was my favourite book of the readathon, and A Monster Calls has 213 pages. A brilliant madness, but I haven't read everything. I've only read from page 107 till the end, which is 170 pages. I've read this entire book, which has 192 pages. I've read this, or basically half of this, so 100 pages. Then I've read this bad boy. Started from page 75 and this has like 606 pages. So 530 pages, if I'm correct. I've also read a bit in this one. Just saying, just saying. You have to give me credit for that one chapter. 20 pages in passage. Here's my amount of pages that I've read today. It's over 1,000, right? It has to be. I just have to conclude my readathon here with the fact that next time I should choose a bit more light-hearted books, or just really more gripping books, because it's been really an emotional ride for me these past 24 hours, as I've went through 5 different stories, well, 2 poetry books, which is like 100 little stories smashed against your head. Probably shouldn't have taken 2 poetry books, that was too much for my brain. Another thing for next time, just maybe mix in some contemporary or just interesting books. My brain hurts. Yes, I'm going to go to sleep now finally. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me how you liked it. I've done it, I'm finished. I just have to edit this entire thing. Have a really nice day. I hope everything is going well in your life. If not, it will get better. See, I'm already getting poetic again. Not poetic, but like a life guru kind of person. I really need sleep. Goodbye.
Takes violent things, anger things.